World Fieldhouse. Dayton Pitzer for the Panthers will be wrestling an NCAA qualifier a year ago, and also ACC champion as well. He will be wrestling against Waynesburg's Aden Roe. And also, while we were away, they did deduct a team point from Edinboro. Didn't see the reason why, but it is now 19-11 as we head into the final bout.
So we weren't sure if we were going to see Pitzer today, Greg. We know Pitt weighed in a couple wrestlers at heavyweight. Glad we're going to see this matchup here between Pitzer and Aden Roe.
I think you almost had to decide which wrestler it was going to be, a couple of matches ago, and at that point, you didn't know, right? If Stout loses that match, they need Pitzer to win. So, thinking if the match was out of hand, they may not have had him wrestle today, but at the moment they had to decide, they needed him. So, he gets the match up here against Roe.
Roe looking to bounce back. He was actually the only fighting Scot to lose last night in the duel against Gannon. As Pitzer gets in there on the leg, switches over to a double. He's able to get that 3 takedowns. So good start here by Pitzer.
Looked like for a second there he wanted to run a half. Now we're getting potentially dangerous. Just as Pitzer was looking to try to take him to his back.
We know Pitzer's accolades in high school, 100 pins at that level. So he's good on top, good at finishing. Haven't seen quite that success at the collegiate level, but it's very difficult to pick up 100 pins in college.
Well, he also is, this is a tougher weight class jump for someone like Pitzer, who wrestled 215 pounds. His last 2 years of high school, it's always tough because you either got to go 197 or 285. There is not that in-between weight class like you see in high school. So that's where a lot of these guys who wrestle 215, they either have to make the big drop down or try to put on weight and muscle and go up. And Pitzer went with the, trying to put on muscle and hold down the heavyweight.
And he is a little bit lighter this year. But over the course of his career in college, he's had success against some of the bigger wrestlers. His quickness is obviously a thing. He's a longer wrestler as well. So he's looking for a turning combination here. Seen some really good top wrestling so far today, Greg, really by both teams. It's been a really key to success in a couple matches.
Roe will get hit with a stalling call.
Roe just really wonder what he can do down there. Just Pitzer's had him flattened out for most of the ride.
He's got a wing in now, does Pitzer. Short time here in this first period. It'll be 3-0 Pitzer at the end of one.
As you see Gavin there, I'm sure he's happy with that early takedown and then a ride out by his heavyweight, Dayton Pitzer. Pitzer qualified for the NCAA's last season, another one of the Panthers to lose in the blood round. So a couple tough losses at the NCAA championships for Panther wrestlers, but back again, trying to build off that ACC championship and then hopefully make that podium come March.
Such a brutal tournament, the NCAA's, to get to that blood round and fall just short. It's definitely heartbreaking and something that these wrestlers are coming back and trying to figure out a way to make sure it doesn't happen to them again.
Pitzer in the offseason, I mean, he has so much experience, really just working to kind of refine, not making any big changes. looking hopefully just to come back into the season fully healthy, as there's a stall call and 1 point for Pitzer. And Roe just really hasn't had an answer for Pitzer's ride up to this point. He's been able to get to his base a couple times, but then Pitzer able to really flatten him back out, and just carrying that weight of Pitzer for the whole period is obviously tiring, and Roe's kind of struggling here.
Final 30 seconds of this second period. Pitzer's already got the riding time points secured.
You've got to give credit to Roe. I mean, he's been ridden by Pitzer for 4 minutes now, but really hasn't been put in a near fall predicament yet.
Pitzer with choice. No go on the bottom. Escape and a takedown with the ride time point will at least get him a major decision.
Interested to see the energy level of Roe here after getting ridden for 4 minutes straight.
Tries to get a leg attack of his own.
Pitzer slowly working off the back door and does pick up the reversal.
So that means now with the ride time point, it does not give him the major decision. So now he's got to decide, I want to try to turn him, maybe get another stall call. That would help get that as well. As now he does get the bow and arrow and the back points here for Pitzer.
Holding for near fall. Would love to see this match end with a nice pin, but Roe's able to belly out, and there's the 4 near fall points.
He could do one more turn. That would get him the technical fall with the ride time.
Pitzer just, it's so comfortable, Greg, in this top position. There is another stall, so Pitzer will pick up another point.
So stalling point awarded to Pitzer.
Really could probably call it again. I mean, Roe's really not making much of an effort to get out from bottom at this point. Over 5 minutes of riding time for Pitzer.
And ride time point will make it a 12-0 major decision win for Dayton Pitzer at 285, and that'll make our final score of the duel 23-11, Pitt over Edinboro.
So really good competitive duel here. The last 5 matches, particularly the last 2 matches, where the Panthers really kind of put their stamp on this performance, winning both 197 and heavyweight, 2 of their highly ranked wrestlers, throwing Luca Augustine as a third, and that's really kind of the 3-headed monster there, Greg, for the Panthers at the heavyweights.
Yeah, able to get the major and then 2 majors and a decision to wrap it up and get the victory. So a good day, a good showing, though, from Edinboro as well. Overall, I thought it was a great duel here today from the Fitzgerald Fieldhouse.
Yeah, really great fight. I mean, I think 23-11. And the Panthers really just hung in there, was able to pick it up. We had a visit from Santa Claus. A lot of things to cheer for Gavin. And then you see some really good stuff by the Fighting Scots of Edinboro. Some fire there from Hill, the head coach, but then at the end, maxed out, was able to seal it for the Panthers.